Hi guys, it's me the Planiac, and today I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a plane from Sonic X. So Sonic X is a series from Netflix which I watched a few days ago. The series is pretty good, and there's one aeroplane made by Tails. If you have not watched that, I don't know, because there's one guy called Tails. He has made a plane, engineered a plane, so it has like a X-shaped wings. So I tried to make that on paper, and this plane flies, but it's not exactly identical. It's pretty much identical. So let's start. For this plane, first we are going to fold the paper half vertically. Make sure that your page is aligned properly, because the more symmetric the fold is, the more better the plane will fly. Once you're done with this, you can open it up again. Now you're gonna fold this edge, this one right over here which I'm coloring. I'm gonna make this edge come on this line, and this is gonna be one point of the fold, this line right here. So I'm just making a triangle just like this. Once you're done with this, you can open it up. Now you're gonna do the same thing on this side. So you have made one line like this, you're gonna make an X mark. I'm just gonna fold it like this, and if this fold is aligned properly, I think you could be able to see the crease over here. The crease, you can just make this point, this edge over here, touch this end of the crease. It's much more easier. That's it, done. Okay, now you're gonna open it up again. Now with this X, you're gonna do a water bomb base. So if you don't know what's a water bomb base, you can just follow me. So if you see right now, the X are valley folds. All the folds are valley folds. So now you're gonna flip the page, so all of them are mountain folds, and then you're gonna fold the paper in half horizontally, but not exactly in half. You're gonna make this edges of the crease contact the other edges of the crease. So indirectly you're gonna make a fold from the center of the X. The fold is gonna be on this line, a horizontal line on the center of the X. You're gonna fold on this line, so that this both corners touch these both edges of the fold. So I'm just gonna fold it like this. And to make sure that this is a complex plane, so if you don't have practice with this plane, it's gonna be pretty hard. So you need to practice a lot. You won't get it in the first try most probably, unless you have practice. So once you're done with this, you're gonna flip the page so that the horizontal fold is a mountain fold. And now all you need to just do is just press the center of the X, and then the mountain folds, just hold the edges of these and then bring them towards the center crease. It'll automatically just form like this, and then you'll have this pocket which you can just push it down. So this is a water bomb base. I'll just do it again. So you're gonna, after doing this fold, this is gonna be a valley fold. Now you're gonna flip it to make it a mountain fold, the horizontal one, and then you're gonna just push in the center so it goes down. And now you're gonna hold these two edges of the mountain fold and just bring them towards the center crease. It'll automatically come, and now you can just push this like back thin down. That's it. This is a water bomb base. Now you're gonna do a squash fold on each of these flaps. So this is one flap, this is the other flap, third and fourth flap. So you're gonna do squash folds. So if you're not familiar with the squash fold, you can just follow me. So what you have to do is first take this edge, this is a triangular thing. So now you're gonna take this and push it down and align this crease on the center crease over here. So I'll just mark the center crease to make it visible. Okay, so I've marked the center crease. Now you're just gonna take this and push it down and align it with the center crease. And once you're aligned with the center crease, you can just fold these edges. This is called a squash fold. And you can just fold this towards the right side again. Now I'm gonna do the same thing for all the other 3 folds. So in case if you did not get that, I'll just do it on the left side now. So you get this thing up, you push this down, and in case if this is not getting folded, you can just push your finger inside and make it open up. Push it down, align it with the center crease, and then just fold it. And now you can just fold it back. Now you can just check if it's correct. Yeah, it's correct now. So you're gonna take this one and fold it towards the other side so you can access this. Now you're gonna do a squash fold on this. This is gonna be much more trickier because this is a little bit, this right side is a little bit longer than the left one. So it might be confusing. You just have to push it down and align it with the center crease, this line. There's a crease and align it with the center crease. You can just fold it. That's it. So now you can just fold everything, all of these to the other side, and now you can access the left side. So again you're gonna do a squash fold, which is nothing but pushing this down, aligning it with the center crease, and folding it out. Now you can just get it back like this. So there are 1, 2 and 3 on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 on this side. So you just align it out. Yeah, so now there's 1, 2, 3 and 4 on this side, and you'll have 4 on this side. That's it. Now you can start preparing the wings. So in the plane, it has 2 wings in the front which form an X, and there's just like the main wings are pretty small and they are in the back. So I'm gonna take one of these folds which I just did a squash fold of. So these are 2 pieces. Before you do that, first you have to fold this tip to this end of the crease over here. Just fold it to make a mark. Do not fully just fold it, just to make a pinch mark over here. So that's just for reference. Now you're gonna take one thing from here, and you would be able to see the pinch mark which you did. So my pinch mark is right over here. Now you're gonna put your finger over there and take this, pull it out. Now if first thing you got to do is push your finger inside and then just make a fold starting from this point. So I'm just going to start a fold over there, and now you're going to take the fold from here to here, just like this. This is going to be the fold. So I'm going to make a fold on that edge. I made a fold on that edge. Now you can just fold it that side, and then this thing will just come along with it. Now there's something weird over here. So all you need to do is just push this inside and then get it to come out like this. So just invert folded it. You just inverted the folds. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I prefer you to like get this like this and then just align it off. To get aligned, you can just fold it. So now you have symmetric wings. So these are gonna form the X wings, the wings that form an X in the front. And now for the back edges, as you can see, there's a pocket over here. There's gonna be a pocket over here. So I'm gonna take this pocket, and this is the edge which the pocket meets with the front flaps. So you're gonna push your finger inside and just push it till the edge, and then just make a crease from inside the flap, edge of inside the flap, to this edge over here. So I'm just gonna make a fold just like this, push it out, and then you'll have something like this. You're gonna insert this inside the first flap, just insert it. If you not get that, I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side. So you're gonna get a flap over here, you're gonna push it in, push your finger in, and just add this edge over here. You're gonna make a crease, fold it like this, and then you're gonna make a crease from inside that thing to the edge over here, just over here. So you can just make a fold like that. Once you're done with that, then you can proceed for making the wings. So for making the wings, we are gonna do a jet fold. So I just forgot to tell you, have to insert this inside, sorry. Okay, so now you're gonna proceed to make the wings. For making the wings, you're gonna do a jet fold in the nose of the plane. So if you're not familiar with a jet fold, it's a fold which looks like a jet plane. It's pretty easy to do. So first you're gonna fold your plane on the center crease backwards, like this, in half on the center crease. Okay, so to make a jet fold, if you remember, we had made a pinch mark over here, which is over here. This is the pinch mark which we had made. Now you're gonna take approximately half of this pinch fold here. This is gonna be the half of the pinch fold. This is the half of the pinch fold. So you're gonna make a crease from this edge to 1 inch leaving from here. So approximately 1 inch, just make a line, and then you're just gonna fold from this tip, not the main tip, just from this edge to the back, 1 inch leaving in the back. Okay, okay, so you're gonna make a crease on this. This is gonna be hard because this thing won't want to fold with you. So let's just make a fold. It's gonna be pretty hard. And as you have done this, you can feel like this coming out as the tip of the boat. So now if this is coming out, you can just flip it and then push it so that it comes inward. It comes out like this. Now you're just gonna align the other side of the wing so that it matches this edge. If you would have done all the folds properly, it would be pretty easy to do this. So you just align it and make a crease. So you have done the wings. Now you're gonna make a fold. So this is actually jet fold. Now I'm just gonna do one more fold so it kind of looks more of like a jet. So you're gonna make a fold from the tip, the nose over here, to the back edge over here, edge of the plane. So this is gonna be a pretty hard fold. So just gonna make a fold from that edge to here. I'll just draw it out. It won't be accurate, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to do this. But in case if you don't want to do it, you can just skip it. But this just makes the plane look better. It feels more accurate. So I'm just gonna do this fold. and you can actually leave a few millimeters over here till some extent, like half a centimeter. You can leave it if you're not able to do it. It's not necessary to exactly get that, because this is only for looks. Okay, I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. It's pretty hard because the tip of the plane would be pretty thick. Okay, once you're done with this, it'll look somewhat like this. So now you're gonna again open up like this. Back we just did the after we just did the jet fold, and now you are gonna touch these front wings. Now for the front wings, you're gonna take it out and fold it just like this to make a mark, and now you're gonna squash fold this, but there's no center crease, so you can align it. So it's gonna be hard. Just push it down, and then you can flip the plane and align it in the back on this. This fold is the main fold which makes the plane look like an X. If you didn't get that, then I have an easier method. It's just to hold the plane in the hand, fold it, push your finger inside, push it from the tip just a little bit, and then invert fold this and hold it, and then pull it till the tip, and then just align it with this, and then you can just do the fold. That's it. Now you're gonna take this down base of the plane, and you're gonna fold it upwards, and again a reverse fold. So you're gonna make a fold from this edge over here to here. This is just to make the spoiler type look. I don't know what it's called in planes, but in cars it's called a spoiler. Okay, you're just gonna invert fold that, so when you open up your plane, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna come out. But in the plane, the spoiler type thing, there were two of those. So you're gonna squash fold this to make it look like two. Squash folding this is pretty hard. Okay. Once you're done with this, your plane is ready. All you need to do is just align these two in an X format so that they look like an X, and the two back fins as a V format, and that's it. Your plane is done. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Happy flight.